Welcome, here I've got ASUS ROG Phone 2 and I'm gonna show you the top tricks of this camera. So at first we have to tap on the camera button here to open it, and as you can see we are in the standard photo mode, so let's see what we've got. And let's start by tapping on the center of the screen. As you can see we have access to this ring. This is defocusing and this is also connected with the exposure compensation. So the first thing we can do is to focus, and when we tap on this a little bit longer we get access to this slider and we can make our picture just more bright or dark as we need. So this is how it works. The next thing I want to show is how to zoom. So we can do it by using 2 fingers and like that, so we can get really close to the subject of the picture and also go back. When we do it we get access also to this slider and we can do the same thing here. So this is how it works. And let's go back to the standard view. So as you can see now I can use these buttons here also. This is the camera of this device. We can change it from the main to the wide angle camera. So this is really cool here also. And here we can also have the quick zoom. So this is how it works. And now let's focus on this settings bar. By using this slider we can change the modes of this camera, and as you can see we can pick time-lapse, slow motion, motion tracking, video, photo, portrait, panoramic, night and pro. So this is a lot of this. I suggest you to making experiments with that and just have a good fun. For now I'm going to stay on the photo mode and let's focus on this settings bar here. Let's start from the right. The first button here are the filters. So here we can make our picture just more beautiful before we take it, and as you can see we have access to the slider and we can pick from this. For now I'm going to stay on the original one, and let's move to the next button. By tapping on this we can manage the flash. We can turn on the fill light, so this is the torch. We can turn on flash every time we take a picture, and we can turn on the auto flash. So for now I'm going to turn it off because I don't need it. And let's move to the next button here at the center. So this is the ratio of the camera, and here we can change it and we can pick the full one here from the left. So this is how it looks like. When I change it to the 16:9, this is how it works. We can go back to 4:3, which was the original one, and we can also pick the 1:1. So the 1:1 is the square one. This is how it changes here. So I think this is really cool that we have a quick access here to it. And let's move to the next button here. This is the HDR. Here we can, as you can see, turn it off, turn on the HDR every time we take a picture, and also turn on the auto HDR. So I suggest you to keep it on the auto HDR because the HDR helps to improve the details in the brightest and darkest areas of the photo, and when it's on auto the camera recognizes when it's needed. This is really cool here, and it really helps to improve our pictures with colors, and they are more just lightful. So let's stay on this, and now let's go to the settings from the left corner. When we tap on this we get access to advanced camera options, and as you can see at the first place we have the camera settings, and we have also the other settings when we slide a little bit down. So let me start with this camera settings. The first one is the camera resolution. So this is more advanced access to the ratio of the picture, and here we have also more information about it because this is connected with the quality of the picture. And as you can see we can pick 4:3 ratio connected with 48 megapixels or 12 megapixels. We can pick 16:9 and 1:1 ratio with 9 megapixels, so this is how it works. And the full screen, so 19:5:9 ratio with 7 megapixels. So when we change it, it also changes here at the camera preview, so remember about this. So this is how it works. I'm going to stay on 4:3 with 12 megapixels. And let's go to the next function here. This is the camera timer. So here we can change the delay of taking picture. We can pick it from 2, 5 and 10 seconds. I'm going to pick 2 seconds to show you how it works, and let's go to take a photo. And as you can see, the picture was taken with 2 seconds delay, so for now I'm going to turn it off. And let's move to the next option I want to show you. Here we have the timestamp and ASUS watermark. So these are 2 watermarks of this camera. By using this button we can adjust them, and we can add the watermarks separately. So one of these we can add also the both, or we can turn it off. For now I'm going to turn on the both to show you how it looks like on the real picture. So let's go back and take a photo again. And now let's go here to the left corner at the bottom to the preview. So this is our picture in the gallery, and as you can see here at the bottom we have the watermarks. From the left this is the ASUS watermark, and from the right we have the timestamp. So this is how it works here. Of course, to turn it off we have to move to this settings again and tap on these buttons like that. So this is how it works. Let's go to the touch shutter option here. So by tapping on this we can turn on and turn off this option. I'm going to keep turning it on to show you how it works. And now we can take a picture by tapping anywhere on the screen. So this is the quickest way to taking photos. And let's go back again and let's move to other settings for now. The first option here is the grid lines. So this is really cool. We can pick from free and spiral with right or left option. So let me show you how it looks like. These are these lines. This is free and free. This is helpful, for example, when we want to use the rule of 30 in photography and making experiments with composition. So we can also change it to this spiral. The right looks like that, and also the left looks like that. So this is the mirror one. Also, the important information here is that this is not visible at the picture. This is only to help us making better pictures. So when I take a photo and go to the preview, this is not visible. Remember about it. And of course, when we don't need it, we go back to these settings at the left and pick the off option here. And the next function here is the camera sound. So by tapping on this we can turn off and turn on the camera sounds at this device. This is how it works. For now let's move to the location services. Here by using this button we can turn on and turn off the saving location info at the picture. Also the important information is that when we really want to save the location of our photo, we have to be connected with the internet, for example with the Wi-Fi, and we have to turn on also the location of this device. So remember about these 2 parameters to make it work correctly. And now I'm going to keep turning it on to show you how to get access and check the location of the photo. So let me take a picture and let's go again to the preview. So this is the photo in the gallery, and now let's focus on this button here in the left corner. By tapping on this we get access to the details of the picture, and as you can see here we have the location. So greetings from Krakow. This is how it works. And let's go back to the camera and to the settings. Also here we have interesting option set volume key as. So by tapping on this we can change the function of these 2 buttons here. We can pick shutter or zoom. So for now I'm going to pick shutter to show you how it works. And let's go back to the camera and try to use them. And as you can see now we can easily take a picture by using these volume buttons here without touching the screen or this button. So this is how it works here. And after turning on all of these settings, we may want to go back to the auto settings, and we can do it by using this function at the end. So restore default settings, and okay, we go back to auto settings. So this is how it works. Thanks for watching, subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.